What's up, guys? This is DMax98 here representing for Ruffles98 with Rufflemak Productions. And basically today I'm going to show you a few Cydia tweaks you can get for your iPod, iPhone, and iPad. And in order to get Cydia, you have to have your iPod or your Apple device jailbroken. So besides that, here I'm going to show you what happens. Right now I'm flipping through pages normally like how any other iPad would do. But the first Cydia tweak I'll show you today is called Barrel. Barrel basically allows you to change the way this affects. You can add effects to the way you change between pages, for example, and my favorite, curl and roll away. This one right here basically changes all these things to form into a ball, roll away, and then the next page will form. This happens through any page you do, even if you want to go through this thing right here. Although you can see I have a color keyboard and a custom fonts. That will be in another video, but for now, I'll show you these ones right here. So right now, I'll show you, besides curl and roll away, vertical scrolling. This one basically just scrolls up and down pages, but you cannot, you see the circle there, you cannot use your finger up and down. It actually has to be left and right, like any other page would scroll, which sort of confuses me. Speaking of confusion, random. This basically switches from any transaction, sometimes page fade, which I'll show you momentarily, right here. I do not like this one personally, mainly because I will not even know which page I'm on if I'm doing this thing. You can just flip, and usually I'm used to seeing all the icons move. This one just is static, it just fades away. And then carousel is another favorite of mine. It's simple, it's effective, it's nice, it doesn't confuse anyone. Everyone will get along with this really nicely. Again, on the Android device, along with Flippy. The carousel and Flippy are standard for Android devices, so you do not need any type of tweaking or jailbreaking for your Android, if at all there is a jailbreak. Okay, now, I'll show you Pac-Man, mainly because I'm a Pac-Man fan, and because it changes all your icons to move to a Pac-Man shape. As you flip through the page, Pac-Man thing forms, and then it goes back to normal. Okay, Whirl, basically, it's another cool one, just at the very bottom. It basically makes all your bars, each row, these 4 rows, fly away into different parts of the screen and come back on the next page. So, okay, now I'm going to set it back to what I had before, curl and roll away. Curl and roll away alternate, which basically, the way, see, look at that, the way it goes to a ball is different, but it's still basically the same idea. Now, besides showing you what this thing does, I'm going to show you how to get this thing. First of all, again, jailbroken device, go to Cydia. Let it load. Oh, I have to download some packages first. It's like updating Cydia every like 2 minutes or so. Reloading data. Now, you're going to need to add this source, which is called XLEs, right here. In order to get this, you're going to have to add a new source. Now you're going to have to type in, well, this is already there, but http:// Now what you type in is apt.sselize, that's 2 L's, and then .com. Add your source. You press add anyway. I don't have to do that because I already have this downloaded, so that's somewhat unnecessary. And then you press done when you're done that. So I'll show you 2 ways in order to get there. To look for apps. You can either go to the search bar and type in itself, for example, Barrel, and then search, loading, Barrel. XLEs right here. With the check mark meaning I already have this one downloaded. Or you can go to sources, right here. Basically, you just click the XLEs thing, and then scroll all the way to B, and then look for it through here. Okay. Did I just see it? And yes, I did. Barrel. Okay, I'll just open it here. So this was originally for Apple 5.1.1, although the 5.1.1 update has been updated to 6.1 or 6.0 or whichever updates come in. And basically, if you have an Apple 5.1.1 update and you want to update it to Apple 6.0, remove your jailbreak before you do that, or else it will not work. I bet. Mainly because with the jailbreak, it basically prevents you from updating it, because the jailbreak itself needs to be updated for the system and the system update. If you want to get the Apple 6.0 update, remove this jailbreak, back up all your stuff, and then go and look for the same type of jailbreak you got, but for the 6.0 update. Now, when you download this, click install, you need to reinstall, and then you press confirm. I'm not going to do this because since it's a system tweak, it will actually make you have to restart your springboard. And if you do not know what it is, try it out and you'll figure it out. It's somewhat complicated, but you'll get used to it when you do it. And okay, once you have that done, basically you're on your way to scrolling freedom. Now, the second tweak I'm going to show you today, I'm only going to show you 3 right now. Second tweak, if you have no more games to play, like you've played them all, you're bored of them, you're sort of tired of them, and you're on a plane, you have a couple of 2 hours to go or something, half an hour, this is your alternative. This honestly is really fun tweak. This right here is called Graviboard. Okay, basically what it allows you to do, you can add gravity and effects to each page that you choose. Now, right now, there's many activation methods for this tweak. Right, for me, I have it where you can either hold this thing down, right here, not the notification bar, the status bar, or you can make it where you double tap it. For me, I did that. Now look, double tap, and all the pages fall down, or all the icons fall down. And basically, you can launch them around, you can fling them around, do whatever you want. And each icon, basically, the gravity effect revolves around which direction or which orientation your iPad is facing. So right now, okay, I'll lock the rotation so I can move the thing around. There we go. Now, I will face to the left, to the right, up, and down. And down is basically standard for the regular gravity thing. Now, if you want to remove it, either double tap this the main activation method, or tap the home screen once, or the home button. Now, in order to get this one, again, this is also access release, so it doesn't take much to find it. You just type in the source, go to G, scroll down to Graviboard, or type it in, search it. It's easier to search it, but I prefer this because it makes sure that you find the right one. You don't find like another page that you don't have the proper update for or anything. This one basically is from Access Release, Graviboard. Again, requires iOS 4 Plus. Any iPad nowadays, any Apple device is automatically updated to 6.0, except for the jailbroken ones at 5.1.1. You remove that and update it to 6.0. Now, basically, the third one, besides this one, which can actually change pages. Just go through pages. Although it goes really fast when you do that, I don't understand why it does that. But the third tweak I'll show you now, which is what I'm using right now, display recorder. This thing allows you to display your screen, your mic. The only thing it does not allow you to do is actually display your internal speakers for your audio device, meaning you cannot display the sounds of any game or anything you're playing right now unless you actually have like a headphone jack and do all some fancy work with your laptop and stuff. But besides that, I'll show you how to get this. This one basically does what I'm doing right now. It just shows you what I'm doing, and it's for any Apple device. Well, the ones that have screens like this. I mean, not for Nano or Shuffle or anything. Shuffle doesn't even have a screen, but you know what I mean. Now, go back to Cydia. I'm not sure if this is from the same company, so I have to type this in. Display. Well, I put display. Okay. Display recorders. Now, you see all these ones here? This one, you can get it if you want to, but I don't think any of you have that. This one. Right in Pinterest. This is Insanely LY, or Insanely I. And that's another source I'll have to add to you. Now you go to sources, edit, add. Now you type in for HTTP :/ already there. Now you type in repo.insanely.com. You can add it anyway. I'm not supposed to do that. I already have it done. Okay. Once you have that done, search it in. It's easier this way. Just set it there, modify, install. You guys don't have to ever install things. You only have the install. And you click confirm. I'm not going to do that. Again, I'll quit the video. So when you have that done, you can do what I'm doing right now. Well, that's all I can show you for today. So this is DMAC98 representing for Ruffles98. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.
Not getting any